So the paintings, the descriptions, the Ethiopianness, the Abyssinianness. Ethiopia comes from Abyssinia, predates Abyssinia, which means the mixed multitude. Abasa became what they call Ethiopia. And the mixed multitude is you, right? The tribes, Israel, and everybody rocking with Israel in code. That's the mixed multitude. But what does it say about this, Ethiopia? Sticking on this, the letter is purportedly addressed to the Christian emperor. In some versions, Manuel Byzantine, and others, Frederick Barbarossa, by John the Presbyter or priest. Presbyter, priest. Okay. Prester John, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. So this is a higher office than the Pope. Matter of fact, the Pope is like a remix of the priest, of the Prester. There's only one King of Kings, man. You're talking Dawi. You're talking whom I will raise up unto them. And when we talk Ethiopia, remember, they laid it out in the fine print. The three Indias, right? This later concept, the three Indias, became a standard one in the Middle Ages. One of the Indias faced Ethiopia, quote unquote, or Africa today, according to the pseudo ideas. One faced Persia, and the third occupied the ends of the earth. Now, Italian PNC gonna bring up the ends of the world, and we're gonna connect this to the ends of the earth when he does. The ends of the world and the ends of the earth is supposed to be the same damn thing, right? The world is the earth, and it's all supposed to be a planet or a plane between the ocean and the realm of darkness. The third, where they found us, Managet, became especially fruitful for the geographical imagination. America, right? The region of untold islands, Indies, right? In which the plural term Indias, etymologically one and the same as Indies, which we just got, meant in God, right? So these are the people in the Creator, in God, in code, supposed to be keeping the code, right? Came to rest once and for all. And he's the Khan of the three Indias, the Rex Negus, King of Kings. We're talking Prester John. When John informs us that his territories comprise the Python, they're saying suddenly the vague immensity takes on a biblical tinge. This is deepened when John informs us that his territories comprise the Python, which is one of the four rivers that rise up out of the terrestrial paradise, according to the second chapter of Genesis. How much does Columbus go into his terrestrial paradise in his writings? In the Biblioteca Columbina in Seville, Spain, right? He breaks down, coming to or doing this voyage so that he can conquer, this Mount Zion, reconquer Zion and all this stuff, the Holy Land. He's looking for the Holy Land. He ain't looking for India, but he knows India superior is got the biblical tinge, right? It's the Holy Land of old, but they call it a new world to throw us off. But this country, John's country, contains the gold and the onyx. It also flows with milk and the honey. A hint at the location of this realm is provided by Genesis 2:13, which tells us that another of the four rivers of Eden, the Gahan is also Jahan, compassed the whole land of quote-unquote Ethiopia. John tells us that his palace is in Susa, the ancient capital of Persia, but this also implied proximity to Ethiopia in the vague geographical imagination of medieval Europe as the centuries passed the continent's rim. The continent's rim of the Prester John letter clearly somewhat south of the original Tartar centers of the legend. And we just got that Tartar, the Khan means prince, right? Was to be increasingly identified as Ethiopia. But later they're going to say this is all vague. This is all vague. Then we get into the great Sandman-Yan River. We'll probably pick up next time. Definitely with this Sandman-Yan because it plays super duper heavyweight. And this is when you get into the esoteric, the hidden stuff, man, when it comes to the Jewish flow. You start looking at these little Jewish PDF books and put in Sandman-Yan, man. They all got a version that they're talking about. They know this is at the heart of things when it comes to that, man. So, but can they claim it? Again, we're talking the Indies. There also were less mysterious, more valid definitions of the three Indias among medieval geographers, but for most Europeans, even the learned Europeans, the term covered a vast and distant region of dark-skinned peoples. So anywhere you are, so-called dark-skinned, you're an Ethiopian, culminating in a countless array of islands in one direction, and in Ethiopia, the biblical Kush in the other. So whether you're going this way or that way, Ethiopia exists because dark-skinned people are everywhere. So which Ethiopia you want to talk about? You want to talk India superior or India inferior? You want to talk Asia major or Asia minor, boss? You decide. But we're talking about the ends of the earth, between the ocean and the rim of darkness, untold islands, and Indios in Hawaii. Who oh who, my nigga? Who oh who's Prester John? Ruler of the three Indias. Who's the Khan? Who's the prince? And who is the American Naga? Cause you still got your title, don't you? Don't you, boss? You still is who you is, right? Ka? Ka. Let's get into Italian PNC. First, shout out to my Nagas that's digging on the Patreon. We're digging on simulations and observations. Just drop a little drop from this book, man, Just, giving some quick drops, quick reads. Go dig on it. Couple minutes of your time. I'll be popping in for my Patreon con. So go get all this drop on Patreon. We're going to keep just running it up for the land, for all the projects we popping off. You know what I'm saying? For a family, for the ShaBat time, like whatever we can build and monetize on these platforms. You already see what the vision is, my nigga. You already see we buying land. You already see we building our land. So what you don't see is the consistency, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. And shout out to all my fence building Nagas, all my Eat the Squad Nagas, all my Nagas in the community that I'm building with on the daily, in real time out here in LA, or, Tote, Texas, or, my Nagas in New York City, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, all my cons, man, Georgia cons, Carolina cons, I love y'all, man, because they don't see, us building in real time at all times, but my Nagas know that the revolution ain't gonna be televised. And it's a spiritual flow, you know what I'm saying? Keep connecting, my Naga, in the highest vibration, in your community as well. Keep building in real time, my Naga. I just appreciate everybody leaving these comments and dropping this drop. These are just different ways, that we're, fighting to stay connected, man. The Patreon helps us so much. Click the link below, as well as the Discord. Get in here and just drop your drop, man. Just drop your drop. Have a good time, because all the drop is here. The family's here. We got all the tabs that we normally have up on the website, just so you can stay in the flow. And as we add it to our website at 432thedrop.com, all this will be in one place. So you ain't got to go nowhere. It's all right there for you at 432thedrop.com.